Regardless of all the phones that we see at all trade shows, the Samsung Galaxy S7 is definitely one of the most anticipated ones. And Samsung has a tall order here, as the company needs to prove itself once again that it can definitely be the bestseller of smartphones with this particular phone. And just as we prepared a little rumor roundup a few days ago, we thought we'd do the same on video today. I'm Jaime Rivera with Pocketnow, here with our rumor roundup of the Samsung Galaxy S7. We were not expecting many changes for the Galaxy S7, and that will be the case mostly for the regular variant. It seems that it'll sport the same 5.1-inch display, in addition to the fact that from the front, the phone will most likely look the same. But then from the back, it seems that it'll be porting the same back that we saw with the Galaxy Note 5, with curves, which is great for ergonomics. But then in the case of the Edge variant, apparently the phone is getting taller, 5.5 inches, in addition to curves at the back. So we wonder exactly how that phone will feel for one-handed usability, even if that's considered possible. Then again, this doesn't really launch into phablet territory. If you've ever held the Galaxy S6 Edge Plus, you know that the phone doesn't really feel that big in the hand because of the edges. So this could be a very interesting design change that we are really looking forward to testing. Then when it comes to hardware specifications, we aren't expecting major changes but the usual boost: 4 gigs of RAM in addition to options for 32 and 64 gigs of storage, and there's more to talk about there, but we'll leave it for a future segment. Probably the coolest change here is the processor options. A custom-made Snapdragon 820 processor that was built in collaboration with Samsung and Qualcomm is probably an option in addition to the Exynos 8890. And it seems that users might get the option to choose, but then other rumors mention that it will be for US carriers when it comes to the Snapdragon, and then the Exynos will be for the rest of the world. Stay tuned on that rumor as well. And then when it comes to software, apparently the usual pet peeve continues. TouchWiz will make it again on top of a new version of Android 6.0.1. We're not expecting many changes here, and it makes sense. I mean, TouchWiz was rather good with the Galaxy S6, and with the theme store, it just wouldn't make sense for the company to make major changes. But then again, we would love to see, again, a more scaled-back version of TouchWiz. We are hearing something that has to do with 360 for this Unpacked event as well. We're not really sure if it's a 360 camera mode. We're not really sure if it's, I don't know. It has something to do with 360. Others are, I don't know, assuming that it has to do with a Gear VR 360. So stay tuned. We can't wait to unveil this one. Now let's focus on the improvements that are rumored for the Galaxy S7, starting with battery life. We hated that on the Galaxies of 2015, and apparently the company is bringing a 3000 milliamp hour battery on the basic Galaxy S7, and then the Edge variant will get a 3600 milliamp hour battery. That is a major boost, and hopefully with the performance changes on the new Exynos processor and the Snapdragon, that would mean a lot. Other complaints had to do with the lack of expandability, and we hear that you will be getting the expandability options through an expanded SIM tray, which is also great news. Other improvements we hear have to do with the camera in a very odd way. We hear that the megapixels are actually scaling down to 12 megapixels, but apparently you're getting f1.7 aperture, which could mean a lot. And in addition to that, it seems that we are getting some sort of a pressure-sensitive display, though those rumors got debunked early. It could be that we're not, but apparently these changes also include an always-on display, and for the pioneer of AMOLED panels, it makes all the sense in the world for Samsung to finally bring this mode here. But finally, let's end the rumor roundup with our tallest prediction, which would be that there is one more thing that we don't know about. Companies have done an amazing job at keeping their phones a secret, even though we do see a lot of hardware leaks. Samsung has a big challenge this year. There are great phones coming to the market, a lot of competition, and Samsung wants to regain its limelight. The biggest question that I leave for you on the table in the comments down below is, what do you think that major change will be? What do you think Samsung will bring to the Galaxy S7 that would make it a complete success? Because in my case, I do believe that it will be that the company will think twice about the price tag. I believe that Samsung will probably play a little lower with these new Galaxies in a way to just make it so competitive people will not look away. But hey, leave us a comment down below. We'd love to know what your opinion is. That's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you follow us on social media and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well, as we've got more videos coming up very soon of everything we'll be covering at MWC 2016. You can also follow our videos on Vessel at vessel.com/pocketnow. You can follow me on Twitter at Jaime_Rivera, or on Instagram at Jaime Rivera as well. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.